Don't forget to check out cityhoedown.com. What is that, Jamie?
It's a website where you can find out what all kind of stuff is going on in Hattiesburg. It's usually music, but yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, just music. And then you can also book Massive J.
Yeah, book me. Holler at me. Get up in my DMs. Send me an email.
You can support us on Patreon, $3 or $5 a month. It's just a subscription to help us boost the show. We put it on all by ourselves because we love you and we love this town. So please consider donating. Also, you can like, subscribe, share. That helps us out. That costs nothing. Absolutely free. And if you want to advertise on the show in any way, we have all kinds of creative options. Email us at thehardiestreetboys@gmail.com, or if you just see us in the street, you can just yell. Actually, don't do that.
Yell at us. Yell at us in the street.
Yeah, I already said it. So
you said it. Hey,
I guess it counts. We're going to have Stacey Metz of the Hattiesburg ARC. It's called ARC if you're cool, if you're like in the know.
Yeah, ARC of Hattiesburg.
Yeah, so after this, Stacey Metz of Hattiesburg ARC.
The Hardest Street Boys, Hardest Street Boys, Hardest Street Boys, it's the Hardest Street Boys.
Like and subscribe. Community Bank.
Community Bank.
You know they know banking needs to be easy.
Yes, they do.
We tell you this literally every week, and we mean it because they have the CB2Go app.
CB2Go. It's an app.
It's banking on the go. It's for people like a man about town like Jamie. Like, what are you doing around town that banking gets in the way of, Jamie?
Estate sales.
Yeah, you go to estate sales?
Sometimes.
What's like the weirdest thing you found at an estate sale?
Well, I have a thing for old ashtrays. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. It's just weird.
All right, so if you want to get your money right and also find old ashtrays, get the CB2Go mobile app. CB2Go, our mobile app, allows you to deposit checks, send money to friends and family via Zelle, and complete any other day-to-day banking activities on the go. They also offer My Money, a personal finance management tool, text alerts so you can see your latest account activity, and more. Let Community Bank make banking convenient for you. Community Bank, a community you can count on.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Hey, who could it be? It's Drew and me, and our friend is Stacey. Stacey's with the ARC, and she's here to talk about how we spreading positivity. They got a ball drop. They got a golf ball drop coming up now. Jamie and Drew, what can you do? What can you do now? Support the ARC, and then go take a walk in the park now. Who could it be? We're gonna sit down here and talk with Stacey about the ARC. It's time to talk with Stacey from the ARC. ARC, it's time to talk to Stacey.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
Good.
That was great. Yeah, Stacey Metz.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm great. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, honestly.
I'm so excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, because you're with the Hattiesburg ARC, and we just found out from you that cool kids call it ARC.
The cool kids call it ARC. Mm-hmm. Yes, the ARC of Southeast Mississippi. We're based here in Hattiesburg, though, but we serve a much wider area than just Hattiesburg. We basically exist to make sure that our friends with disabilities are included in the community. We are a program that makes sure that they are able to get out and enjoy all the other things that everybody enjoys. Our friends with disabilities like to do the same things you and I like to do. They like to go out to eat with their friends, go to the movies, go to the park, go all these different places. And at ARC, that's our goal, to make sure they get to do all those things.
That's a big deal. That sounds like quite the undertaking, though. Like, what things do you do specifically, I guess, that helps our friends live a full life, right? I feel like that seems like a hard job.
Well, you would think that. You would think it was a hard job, but come spend a day with us and you will see it is a very easy job. Our friends are, they're very positive. They're always fun to be around. What you see is what you get. They're not going to ever put on a show for you. They're not going to ever pretend. Right now at ARC, we are only running one of our programs, which is our Rise and Shine program, and it's our biggest program. And that program serves our adult population with disabilities. We have adults from 18 to well into their 60s, but we provide them with so many opportunities to go and do whatever they would like to do. I'll give you just some examples. This week's it's only Monday, but today we went to Dollar Tree because we have a lot of adults that like to shop and go to Dollar Tree, so we did that. We go to the Y and exercise. We go bowling every Wednesday. That's our bowling day. We stick to that like glue. That's our bowling day. I have a group of adults that we recently started working at the animal shelter. They're wanting to learn how to take care of animals, and they want to learn how to give back to the community. So we've been working with Hub City Humane Society to do that. We do it all. And really, if one of the adults has an idea of something they want to do, if we can do it, we're up for it.
So the ARC, you're helping people live just the lives they deserve.
Yes.
How can people get involved? And I want to get to the ball drop that you have happening in a little bit. But like, what are some everyday things that people can do to help our friends, just have a good life? How can we help each other out more?
Well, generally speaking, the best thing you can do is be inclusive. Our friends with disabilities, they like to do all the same things you and I like to do. They love to go to dinner. They love to go to the movies, have sleepovers. We're hoping soon that we'll start our respite programs back, and it's like a big sleepover. We have them come stay the weekend at our house. So I would say first and foremost, you can be inclusive and include them in the things that you like to do. But specifically at ARC, we love volunteers. We have volunteers all the time. We have a lot of great community partnerships that send us volunteers. And we have people that just call us up and say, hey, can I come volunteer today? We love that. Anytime, we always try to accommodate volunteers. Another thing you can do to support us, we do have a pottery studio. We make our own pottery. The adults do every day go to the pottery studio and make very unique art pieces that everybody loves when they buy them. So it's an ARC original. If you pick a piece of pottery from us, there's probably not going to be one just like it. They're all original. I like to say, just like us, they're all original. No two people are the same. And no two pieces of our pottery are the same. So that's another way you can support us, buying our pottery. One of the biggest ways, of course, is through fundraising. We're a nonprofit agency. We are a United Way agency. We're very blessed and very fortunate that United Way supports us so much. But of course, we do raise our own funds to do a lot of the things we do.
So how would people actually go about seeing the pottery and purchasing it? Is there a way to do that online? Can you do that in person?
You can do that in person. We do not have a way to purchase online right now. But you can do that in person. If we're there, you can come by and we'll open the pottery studio and let you see what we're doing. A lot of people love to come volunteer with the adults and make pottery. They find it very calming to make pottery, and it's one of my favorite things to do with the adults. I've actually made my first bowl the other day, and I'm really proud of it. I have it on the bookcase in my house. I'm very proud of it. But
You gonna put stuff in it?
I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it there for people to look at.
Oh man, that's like a.
I'm just gonna be like, I made it. I did that.
That's a bougie bowl.
I know. I kind of just feel like I need people to appreciate that I made it.
Jamie has a bougie bowl.
I do. I have a couple actually.
It's like he's got it's technically a collection. It's 3.5.
Yeah.
But the half one, it's really hard to put stuff in, so you see why.
Now y'all could collect some art pottery.
Well, we're huge art guys. Everyone knows it. So
I was going to ask, as far as the arts go, y'all get somebody like volunteering. We're friends with ABIGAIL, LENZ Allen. She's involved with ARC, I believe, right?
She is. She's very involved with ARC. She comes every Tuesday and Thursday, and she actually also puts together our show choir event. We have a huge show choir event in the spring, and Miss Abby does that for us. Our adults love Miss Abby. She's so fun. They know 9:30 Tuesday, Thursdays, Miss Abby's time. Yes, she loves us at ARC, and I'm positive she would say she loves coming to ARC. I know that she does.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great partnership we have with her. She's wonderful to us.
Yeah, that's great. Well, and that's what I mean. Like, she's involved, and I feel like, personally, I feel guilty because I don't really know enough about it. I know where the building is. I used to coach soccer at Sacred Heart. Go past it. But like for something that you see all the time in your community that's doing such great things for just our friends, right? For people who need it.
Yes.
I feel it's embarrassing. I'm just being honest because I know I'm not the only person either that like doesn't really know enough about what you're doing and what it's like day to day. What's something about ARC that you wish more people knew?
Well, I will say this. That's one reason I was really, really excited y'all invited me on today, because I think it is great for more people to learn about us. We have been in this community since the 1950s. But I feel like y'all are going to help us reach a new audience of people who would have maybe not ever known we were there. Sometimes if you do not have a family member with a disability, or you don't have a family member that's been impacted by having a child or an adult with a disability, you just might not even have a reason to know we're there. But we are, and we try to be very good community members. And I feel like the one thing that's important to know about us is we want to have community partnerships with everybody. We love our partnership with Miss Abby and the Arts Commission. I've established a partnership with Hub City Humane Societies for us to go volunteer with them. And so not only do we benefit from having people come do community service with us, from the community pouring into us, we want to do the same. We want to be productive members in the community. We want to get out there and make partnerships with you. So give me a call. Let us know what we can do. Come see us. I've got a couple that would love to be a DJ. Maybe you could come hang out with us one day. I don't know. I've got two that's the goal. DJ. So maybe you can come over and
I'm in.
And DJ with us one day.
That'd be amazing.
I feel like if you came, you would come back for sure. I know you would. I'm positive. You'd be like Miss Abby.
I'm in.
We would love it.
Boom. So you see, I mean, you have to do it, man. You gotta that would be that'd be an electric moment for sure. So you have the annual ball drop coming up, right?
We do, yes.
And to be clear, you don't get to fly the helicopter.
I do not get to fly the helicopter.
Okay. I mean, I guess we can still talk about it, though.
I know. It is disappointing. It is. But maybe one day.
We're just kidding. So for those of you who don't know, it's a ball drop. They drop a bunch of golf balls from a helicopter, but it's also a golf tournament out at Canebrake Country Club, and this is to benefit ARC of Hattiesburg.
It does benefit ARC. It's on Monday, November the 7th. That is actually my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
I know. I've been telling all my friends, hinting around that for my birthday, all I want is for us to sell all 1,000 of our golf balls. We only sell 1,000 golf balls. Sounds like a lot, but not really. The prize is $20,000 if your ball goes in the hole. So.
What? Okay. And how much is a ball?
$100.
$100.
You can split it with a friend. Two of you want to go in together, that's fine. There's a good chance, though, with us only selling 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1 in 1,000.
1 in 1,000.
That's pretty good.
A couple times we've had a couple of balls go in the hole, and they share it. So, and that's great too. Still a pretty good return on $100.
All right. So, how can people purchase a ball? Can they purchase online, or is it
You can purchase online. You can go to Hattiesburg ARC, and we have a link at the bottom right of the page.
And it's also in the description below if you're watching or listening. So you can click that link, Hattiesburg ARC tickets, right? Click that link right there.
You can click a link that says buy a golf ball or register for the golf tournament if you're a golfer. But you can call us at the ARC house and maybe get to talk to me. I'm there every day, and I'll answer the phone, and you can buy it with Visa or MasterCard over the phone. Can we maybe put our phone number on too?
It's all in the description.
It's all be in the description.
Everything's in the
Great.
description.
Okay. Well, you can give us a call, and I will happily take your Visa or MasterCard over the phone.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Can I ask you this question
Sure.
also? Are you always this like nice? You seem super nice.
I really try to be. I feel like there may be some people that don't think I'm this nice all the time, but I feel like that's not very many people.
And we're not really worried about them anyway, to be totally honest.
Yeah,
I'm not
I really
personally.
do try to be this nice all the time. I
just-
really do.
I just mean that well, first of all, I don't think people say that to each other enough. I think being nice is underrated, but I think it takes a special person to do what you do. And it takes a naturally nice person who also makes a decision to be selfless, to invest this much time and energy in it. You know, do you feel that, or is this just something that like you just do?
Well, to be honest, when I was growing up, my mother was a special education teacher. So I started volunteering with ARC when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. Since then, we have grown tremendously. When I started volunteering with the ARC, it was a very small program, but we have obviously grown tremendously. So truly, it's just the ARC has been a part of my life since I was a teenager. I was a special education teacher for 21 years and just needed to make a change. And luckily for me, it was just a time that I could go and work for ARC full time. And it was just such a blessing because it has been a really, really great transition for me. I think that if you were to ask any of the people that work at ARC, I don't think they would say that we're all special people. I think they would all just say we just love being there, that it's just a great place to be all the time.
And that's why you're special, because you wouldn't say that you're special, you know? And I love that. I really love what y'all are doing. And it's really cool to just kind of, I don't know, just hear from someone who's actually doing it. You know?
Yes, and I mean it. Y'all should really come.
Yeah, we need to.
I promise y'all come hang out with us. Y'all would have a great time. Like I said, I really do have a few that love to be a DJ. So we would look forward to y'all coming and setting up and having a great day with us.
Now, for those who would want to volunteer, what kind of volunteer are you looking for? What would a day as a volunteer look like if I'm just watching this and I want to get involved, but I can't donate or whatever?
Right.
Everybody's got different situations, but
Yep.
I just want to go and help.
Okay.
What does that look like for me now?
It looks different every day because every day we do something fun and different with the adults. We most of the time start our day at the ARC House. We have a beautiful property and a great multi-purpose gym building that we have just about any activity you can imagine. We have a movie room and a workout room and different things like that. We love volunteers to just be self-motivated and want to come in and have fun with the adults. So, and pretty much if you have an idea that you would like to do, I've had people call and say, can I come make jewelry with the adults? Could we paint canvases? Could we? Yes, sure. You sure can.
Love that. So we're going to put all these links in the description below, but also if you want to get involved, you want to volunteer, it's not all about donating. Also, if you do donate because you're 501c3, if you're paying attention, that means it's tax deductible.
Yes.
So that's everybody wins, right?
Everybody
so
wins.
Either donate, buy a golf ball, go volunteer, be a part of what Stacey and the Hattiesburg Art are doing in this community, and we want to thank you so much for.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I really think it's gonna introduce a lot of people to ARC and all the things we stand for, and I'm really excited about it.
We love it. We're happy to have you on here, and you, keep going. You're a special person. We appreciate
Well,
you.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all having me.
All right, Jamie, play us out.
ARC, they got a golf ball drop coming up. You gotta buy a ball, and hopefully yours will be in the cup. 'Cause you sport the ARC, you could possibly win some money, and you're so supporting a great cause. Just keep supporting the great cause. Yeah, ARC, they got some bomb pottery. Go check out all the pottery.